Hey everybody, and welcome back to Rathlin Island. It's day 7 of late summer. Believe it? Where has the summer gone? Well, summer has gone by fairly quickly, but that is because we have been busy doing all kinds of stuff. Most notably, we are just now finishing up spraying our third coat of fertilizer on our grass fields here. You're good to go now for our grass fields. We're going to head on down to the BGA and top it off with hay. And then we need to, well, get our harvester ready. Because our canola is finally ready to harvest. So it is time to get our harvester out. Get everything rocking and rolling. And see if we can't bring in some crop today. See, we have managed to do a fair bit of income over the last several game days. Sold several loads of milk and a few trailer loads of produce. And everything. Of course, BGA has been a steady source of income. She is faithful. Let's just park this here. And let's see. We need 9,000 liters. We need 4 bales to get us 8,000 liters. That will put us up to 29.94. Here to our handy haystack. All 4 bales. There they are. Can't get these. Now with this bale grab, we can pick up, basically without too much hassle, we can pick up 2 bales at a time. We could probably try to go ahead and pick up the other 2 after we picked up the first 2. But this is fairly easy. Fairly easy to manage. And like I said, now that we've got this hay bale stacked in here, it is really convenient to simply just drive over here twice a day and put a couple bales in. We had 54 bales in here when we started out. Gone through some over the last several game days. Sometimes we get that situation. There we go. That's okay. Put that back over here. See, we're also up to 29 cows. We've, I think last time we were together we had 27. So I am hoping that we can end, I'd like to end summer with 30 cows. That would be pretty cool. You have achieved, 5 more cows over summertime. First thing we need to do is we need to take this tractor up to the sheep farm and swap it out for the bigger T7. I want the T7 to pull the grain cart around. Let's go ahead and look at our forecast too while we're on the way up here. It's off. So we got rain tomorrow. It's the first day in probably 8 or 9 game days. I'm trying to think back into spring, and it's pretty hard. For me, it's been probably a month since springtime, as far as real time goes. But I know it's been at least 7 or 8 game days with no rain. Rain will be welcomed here to help with our crop growth. But we do want to bring in that canola today to get ahead of that rain. And to some degree, we will, well, we want to turn around and get these fields prepped for winter wheat to go into the 2 canola fields. And that rain can, well, with the compaction mod, that rain can really bring an issue into getting those fields turned around. Because right now, the ground is about as dry and about as hard as you're going to get here in Northern Ireland. I think that's where this map is based. Have it rain tomorrow would basically introduce a whole lot of moisture into the ground and really cause the compaction to kind of kick in. Whereas right now it's not so bad. Look up here, we got no compaction on our tractor at this point, and that's with 830 liters of liquid still in it. Over here and just check our moisture levels. We're at 8% ground moisture. Let's see. So you can see the T7 is not causing any compaction either at this point because of those that 8% ground moisture. So this is a perfect time to get in the field and do work because we're not compacting the ground because it's already so hard. But got that rain coming in, so we're going to try to switch, or not switch out, but we're going to try to work field 4 down here, get it harvested, get it turned around pretty quick. Want to put slurry on or digestate on the field after we harvest it before we cultivate it. Get it cultivated up, which should negate all the compaction that is on that field at this point. Go ahead and pull it up so you can see the pink down in the mini map. See our grass fields are pretty much all thoroughly compacted, all at stage 1. 4 has no compaction on it because it was seeded and fertilized before we added the compaction mod to it. So we have not driven on that field since adding the compaction mod. That will change. Get in there to harvest out because that harvester is going to give us some level of compaction. Go about and find that out right now. Did see from the F1 menu we are going to need to service this tractor. I'm going to go ahead and do that before we started on the harvest. Service our harvester also. It's been sitting all winter, all spring, and all summer at this point. Hasn't moved one bit. So need to kind of get in there and take some time and service it up. Trailer. To about the. Let's go. Air compressor. Drive this on in. so there, $4,072. Right? That is because this thing has 77 hours on it. This tractor has been a workhorse for us. So $4,000 to keep this tractor running nice and smooth is not too terrible bad. I think right now I got 146 game hours on this game save. So half of that has been spent in this tractor, or half of the game has involved this tractor running at this point. It's pretty interesting. So we're just going to go ahead and take this over here to field 4. Then we'll run across the harvester. I don't know if I'm going to get to 100 hours on this thing, this tractor, before the end of next spring. We'll have to see. You get 30 hours on it between now and then. I should say 23 hours on it between now and then. If so, this will become the most used tractor I have ever had in Farm Sim to this point. Know in the comments what the most used tractor you have in your fleet, or have had in your fleet, with respect to block hours or engine hours, if you want to refer to it that way. We're going to go ahead and come on in here, pull up the hill here. Kind of mark ourselves here at the top of it. The one thing I do really like about this map is the field entrances, where you've got this decent cutout of field here with grass, so we can come in with most of our equipment and not have to carve out a piece of the field. Let's just check and see where we are with our bales. We got 22 wool bales. Most of these have been just from early and mid-summer. So from the last 6 game days, 22 bales over the last 6 game days. That is pretty astonishing, given that how low sheep produce wool in the summer compared to spring. It's like 30 engine hours are 16 days. Looks like we did maintenance on this after we got done using it last year, so I think we're going to be able to bypass maintenance at this point. See in my mirror over there, I got my header trailer. It's cleared everything. Alright, let's head on to the field. What's going on here? I think we're binding or something. We're binding on our header. I need to reposition this header. appears to be too far forward on the header trailer at this point. And hitting the back of the harvester. So I'll be right back with you guys once I get this all situated and we get into the field. Alright, well, we have gotten our harvester over here. We got it all straightened out. See, our tipper is no longer at the top of the field. He's down here at the bottom. And our tractor is now hooked up to our header trailer. That is because we have, well, we needed to make room to get our harvester in here. Hook up to the header, and it wasn't going to really be that feasible or possible. Pull the harvester in with pulling the header trailer and get that picked up, or get that positioned, disconnected, and the trailer, the harvester turned around without probably taking up some amount of crop. It's up here. Way. I think I left enough room to back around. Not taking out too much crop. Now let's park this here in the shade tree. Let's get in our harvester and get to town. Let's unfold things. Fire her up. And let's just go ahead and dive on in here and clear out this little area just to have a little bit of free space to work. And we'll be able to come around later with our tractor and hook up to our trailer. For some reason I was thinking that we had chopped straw on this map. Chopped straw enabled. But I guess not. Or if we do, it's not set up for canola. That will change my fertilizing schedule just a little bit. I was going to harvest, then put down digestate, which would give us one stage of fertilizer. Then with the chopped straw down, I was going to cultivate the field, which would give us a second state of fertilizer. And then I was going to come in after seeding and put down a third level. So just have to rearrange our strategy just a little bit, not too much. Alright, so guys, it has been a while since we've had a decent time lapse. So cue the music. Alright guys, so I don't know if you've picked up on that, but there is now a great demand for canola. Isn't that convenient? And we've got a great demand for the next 24 hours. So we have until about 5 p.m. tomorrow evening to get our 2 canola fields harvested. And we'll have to see here when we get to the end of the pass what they're offering as far as price is concerned. And if you can see down there in the mini-map, you can see that we are slowly filling the entire field 4 in with pink. That is because no matter how low I put the tire pressures on the harvester here, I could not get it to do anything other than low compaction. So I went ahead and pumped the tires back up to a reasonable level. And well, we're just slowly putting low compaction onto the field. You know, action can't be avoided all the time. The key is to manage your compaction with the compaction mod, and with that respect, to then be able to you know, to get rid of it fairly easily. And we can get rid of light compaction very, very easily with a cultivator. We don't have to plow. Cultivator will take the light compaction away. Lickety split. Couldn't be any easier than that. Then we come in here, spray, and we shouldn't put any more compaction down. As far as with our digestate, come in here with a light cultivator, cultivate up the field, basically erase the compaction. Come in here with a sprayer. Got the sprayer fairly light. I still think if we load it up full and come in here, we'll do compaction. But if we have it light like it is now and spray the field, we should be good. We shouldn't add compaction to it. That would get us to 2 fertilization states. And then we can come in here with our seeder, which we know when the seeder is down, it doesn't cause compaction. When the seeder is up, it could, depending on how much seed is in the hopper. But we should be able to hopefully get this field seeded with the ground moisture at 8% without introducing any compaction. And that would be the ideal scenario. Of course, if the rain comes and the ground gets has a higher moisture content, then there may be nothing we can do about eliminating some amount of compaction before we even get the field seeded. We're going to go ahead and finish harvesting this field. We're going to try our best to harvest the other field up there by the lighthouse this evening and maybe early tomorrow morning before the rain, hopefully. And we'll be back tomorrow with some field prep stuff, and we'll see what we can do about selling that canola. I said I was going to look at the price for canola, and then I forgot. So we're going to do that when we definitely get to the end of this one. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please click the like button. If you're not a subscriber, just give a little thought about subscribing. Pretty good content out here, and we got some decent number of subscribers, so that should hold itself. Oh, let's see here, canola, $754. Check seasons. I've got a sense that that's not the best price in the world. Let's check. It is not the best price in the world. If we hold out till winter, we're going to be able to get much higher to $1,000 per liter. Right here. If anything, that is the worst price in the world. So we're not going to sell. So until next time, guys. Happy farming.